Good morning, Okvath!
A 2-hour Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Kassandra, hey there!
She's 8 years old and battling cancer. All she wants to do is help others.
Kassandra's one wish is that we help make over the children's hospital ward where she was treated so that these other kids don't have to be surrounded by cold white walls.
I just want to help them out by making patients better and healthier and happier.
She wants to bring some color to the hospital. Well, we're going to make that happen for her.
Let's do it!
The Extreme Makeover design team has just 7 days to help her realize her dreams.
Let's get this hospital painted and make it a better place.
Yeah!
Get to work, people! Work! Let's get to work!
Gentlemen!
And do something so extreme,
Start your engines!
we can't even tell her.
This is the first time we've built a surprise house.
We're going to renovate their house without them even knowing it. If there's ever time to go big, I'd say now is the time.
Yes!
This has become personal for all the designers. We want to make it the best yet, and it is going to be the best yet.
So here comes the limo. Everybody, shh. When they come home and see the surprise of their life.
Welcome home, Okvath family! Hello, Kassandra!
On a special 2-hour Extreme Makeover, the Home Edition.
I'm Pennington, and the renovation starts right now. Okay, guys, Paige, Connie, Preston, and Ed. We're on our way to Gilbert, Arizona to meet the Okvath family. This could be our coolest project ever. These guys sent us a tape, but they don't want us to renovate their house.
What do they want?
Well, it's a little different. Take a look at this tape. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Hey, is this thing on? One.
Hey, ABC, we're the Okvath family.
Hi, I'm Brian.
I'm Nikki.
I'm Kassandra and I'm 8.
Hey, this may be the first time you ever heard this, ABC, but we don't want you to come renovate our house.
What?
Come inside, we'll tell you our story.
So Brian and Nicole Okvath had a happy family, man. 5 kids and another one on the way. Then something really terrible happened. Their oldest daughter, Kassandra, was diagnosed with cancer.
Hi, ABC, I'm Kassandra and I'm 8 years old.
This is an 8-year-old girl who's been through a lot.
The minute they told me it was neuroblastoma, my heart fell.
I have neuroblastoma stage 3.
They showed me those CAT scan pictures, and I never will ever forget the face on the doctor. She said, your daughter has a tumor the size of a softball in her stomach.
She spent the next 7 months in a children's hospital in Tucson fighting for her life.
I had surgery to remove my tumor.
After 10 operations, 2 bone marrow transplants, and lots of painful therapy, Kassandra's in remission.
Good.
But she's got a really, really rough road ahead.
If her cancer comes back, she is considered to be terminal.
Now here's the truly amazing part. This family isn't asking for a makeover. In fact, Kassandra's one wish is that we help make over the children's hospital ward where she was treated so that these other kids don't have to be surrounded by cold white walls.
It's a great hospital, great nurses, great doctors. I just want to help them out. As you can see, the carpet needs some work.
It does need to be more colorful, and the walls are pretty bland, aren't they?
She wants this so badly. She is gonna do this with or without ABC's help.
I make these necklaces to raise money to paint the bone marrow transplant rooms.
She's 8 years old, and she could move the mountains.
The pink bead is for love because it's on the top because love always comes first. ABC, please just help me do this so I can make the kids feel better and healthier and happier.
I can't take any more of it.
So guys, we're gonna make this little girl's dream come true by brightening up this hospital.
Good.
But you know what? We're not gonna stop there. We're gonna renovate their house too. Their house is in kind of rough shape. It needs some changes. Now here's my favorite part. This one is gonna be a total surprise. So most families don't know what we're doing to their house, right? These guys aren't even gonna know we're doing their house.
We're so humbled by this little girl. She's so thoughtful and so hopeful.
It's kind of time to really do something special for someone who's given their entire life to somebody else. Okay, we'll get it in here, guys.
Okay.
Let's do it! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. You guys ready?
I'm ready, big man. We're ready.
Okay, here we go.
Good morning, Okvath! Brian, Nicole, Cassandra, Gabby, Levi, Josiah, Tobiah, Jonathan, come on out here! Hey there! Hey there!
It is really awesome to meet you guys, especially you, Cassandra. Well, I tell you what, we're all incredibly impressed and really touched, man. We think you're obviously something special, and you've got some big plans, and we want to help you make those plans happen.
Yeah, come on.
Her dream is to make over this hospital so that these other kids fighting cancer don't have to suffer in these cold white walls. So what do you think the hospital needs? What's your first mission over there?
To paint the room.
Paint the rooms? Things that need some color, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
This little girl is unique. Usually kids are, I want. It came out of Cassandra in the form of, I want you guys to help someone else.
So you guys must be just so proud of this little girl, huh?
Words can't express how proud we are of her. We knew the day she was born she was very different, and she's given anything all her life to everybody else.
So why do you want to help out the hospital so much?
To feel like they're at home away from home, so they don't think they're in the hospital and they can get better sooner.
And you think by making some changes to the hospital, it'll help them want to get better?
Yeah.
Now our mission is not only to help her with this hospital, we're also going to make a dream happen for her that she has no idea that's going to happen. So let me tell you guys, this is a little different. We're actually just kind of passing through on our way to another job. But we saw the tape that Cassandra sent, and to be honest with you, we were so touched, we had to stop by and see if we can help Cassandra try and complete her mission. We're going to tell them that we're on our way to Minnesota to help another family. So we're going to head up north, and you guys, you're going to pack your bags. We're going to get you in a limo and get you guys over to the hospital where you are going to lead the team of the renovation. Because if anybody knows what the hospital needs, it's you. But secretly what's going to happen is we're going to send them to the hospital, then we're going to double back and actually pretty much renovate their house without them even knowing it. So you're going to be the team leader over there, okay?
We're having a conversation with the family, but the whole time we're talking to them, we're sneaking looks at the house, kind of peeking over their shoulders just to see if we can get some ideas.
Now, I've called a bunch of people. You're going to have lots of help, okay? And we'll be checking in throughout the week to make sure it's going well.
The key here is to keep it a secret.
Let's go, Nikki. Medicines?
Tummy meds, too.
Tummy meds. Close it up, Cassandra, we're ready to go.
So little Cassandra's an amazing little girl. When she was in the hospital, she started making necklaces to raise money for cancer research.
Ty, I present you with this necklace that I made you.
Oh my God, it's got the little megaphone. That's really sweet. She ends up giving all of us, the design team, these necklaces she made. It was such a heartwarming thing.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Cassandra.
I feel like we should be giving something to you guys. It's just, this is usually what we do. So I'm wondering, would you guys like it if maybe we had some guys come by, put a new coat of paint on your house?
Ty, whatever you can do, we'd appreciate it.
I don't think he realizes who he was talking to when he said you can do anything you want.
Anything we want. Anything.
Anything.
I hope he meant it.
So let's get you guys in the limo and off to Tucson. Designers, let's get you on the bus. All I can say is this is going to be an amazing week, not only for the kids in the hospital in Tucson, but for the kids in this family when they come home and see the surprise of their life. Make some dreams happen over there. You guys are wonderful for doing this.
Bye.
The family got into the limousine and we got onto the bus and followed. And as we got to the end of the road, they went left to go to the hospital in Tucson, and we went right, and then we went right again, and right again, and right again. We went basically round the block and pulled up outside their house again.
It was perfect.
Yes, now here's the good news. I think we pulled it off. I think we have no idea what we're doing. So now the real work starts. So guys, put it in there. Let's do it! Guys, let's go, people. Go, 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 go. Oh, all right. So this is kind of strange. We don't really know the family's likes or dislikes, right? Because they're not here.
Yeah.
So do me a favor. I'm gonna do a little recon mission, talk to some neighbors. You guys check out the house, get a plan, all right? I'll be back.
Oh, what? Well,
Check
it's
under
locked.
the mat.
Oh, yeah.
That's too obvious, Breast.
We went up to the front door to try to get in, the whole house is locked up. So what were we gonna do?
Looks like we're gonna have to find another way in.
All right, let's go check it.
Click this way.
So we all kind of split off and try and find open windows, open patio doors, anything.
We were locked out, only momentarily.
Did anyone try this?
Doesn't look too bad either. The outside looks well kept, the inside doesn't look...
Yeah?
This was a bizarre thing because we usually tour the house with the family.
There's all these cute little loving touches everywhere. We had to do a little design investigation.
Even like the colors they chose over here.
So while the designers are trying to check out the house, here's the deal. We can't really find out what the house needs because the family's working on the hospital. So I'm gonna have to pretty much ask the neighbors. Hey. I actually walked around the neighborhood and talked with the neighbors to get an insight onto the family, what we can do to really help. We don't really know the family as well as you guys do, so I was hoping you could kind of tell me a little bit about these guys.
Absolutely. A year ago, Kassandra was diagnosed with her illness, and it took a tremendous amount of strain on the family. This is before the chemo started.
She's got this big smile on her face.
Things that she's been through this year, it's just more than you can fathom that one family would have to go through.
Yeah. These neighbors have seen what this family's gone through, and I think this whole neighborhood's been affected by that. There are certain things wrong with the house that we definitely need to fix.
They've had mold, which is really a problem for Kassandra.
It's really dangerous for her to get sick, and any little sickness could be really
fatal.
Well, this is it, man. The one bathroom for 6 kids.
Yeah.
And we've got that lovely, lovely mold. Oh.
Our goal here is to create a beautiful home, but more importantly, a functional, safe, healthy home for Kassandra. You know whose room that is?
That's Cassandra's room.
She really loves butterflies.
She loves butterflies.
I love gymnastics, butterflies, and horses.
She loves the roses, and she loves to be out there on the trees.
This is the craft room. This is the design office.
We need to give her a complete craft room, a bead room.
This was a bizarre thing because we're looking around the house and we're trying to think, what does this family want? What do we do for them?
Now tell me about the kids for a little bit.
Gabby, gymnastics. The words are almost synonymous.
Someone likes the color purple in here.
Look how cute.
What?
These are little gymnastics outfits. I think we give her a gymnast room.
Now what's Levi into?
He loves kites.
I'm a huge kite fan, man.
Yeah, it's Levi's room.
Rough guess would tell me the twins' room. Construction.
Yep.
The twins are into trucks.
Absolutely.
Right, well, this is obviously Mummy and Daddy's room.
They just need a place where they can go and just have their own space.
They obviously like big furniture, big things, big families.
Okay.
I say we just give them a great master suite.
We want to give these kids and this family the most amazing surprise of their life.
It's going to be the greatest of all time to watch them come back and see a house when they don't even expect it.
Let's just hope we get it right.
Just ahead.
Hello?
Hey, Kassandra.
Hi.
They still think we're up in Minnesota, trying to figure out what girls your age are into,
Like a garden or...
like flowers and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Cassandra's room as my secret project, and I'm going to make it, hopefully, the most beautiful little garden Cassandra's ever seen. Kassandra has just got this inner strength. I mean, I've never seen an 8-year-old that's quite that determined in my life. She's battled death, and she's not afraid of it anymore. Cancer is a horrible, horrible disease. You almost have to kill yourself to beat it. So I wanted the design team to know how important this is. And I think everyone understands this has to be a good one. Here's the deal. I just got back from walking around the neighborhood, talking to neighbors. This is obviously a really special family with a really special little girl. Who knows how long she's going to be with us. But while she's here, she wants to help out as many people as she can. If there's ever time to go big, I'd say now is the time. Now, this house, obviously we could rip out the carpet, we could get rid of the mold, we could do lots of things to renovate this house. I'm thinking we could do something more amazing than that. I will let you guys come up with it, but let's think anything we can do to make this bigger and better and more amazing for this family, I'm for.
Best ever.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
Just know when you're laying out the rooms, why don't you leave Kassandra's for me? So you guys get a plan, I will be back. Make it a big plan.
This has become personal for all the designers. We want to make it the best yet, and it is going to be the best yet.
I say we start over. We give them the biggest, the best, the most perfect house that we can.
I think we can do that. We could have remodeled the Okvath house. It wasn't that bad, but there were problems in the house that would just be tough to work around. So we decided that we would start over fresh.
Let's give them something creative, something
sprawling.
Keeping with the area as well, I think.
Yeah, something with a Spanish flair to it.
I'm liking the Spanish.
Spanish baronial.
Baronial.
Bless you.
Colonial, but baronial.
What is this, the entrance here?
That's the entrance, because in Spanish houses you can have a courtyard.
Oh, very inviting.
Our goal here is to create a beautiful home, but more importantly, a functional, safe, healthy home for Kassandra. So, as Ty says, bigger and better, and here, better is cleaner. She's still in therapy. The house is, as we know, not healthy at all. So hyper HEPA and the ultraviolet systems they have now. For Kassandra, with a weakened immune system, even a common cold can just have really devastating results.
Hello?
Hey, Kassandra.
Hi.
Hey, listen, this is Ty. I kind of need a favor. They have no idea that we're actually here in Phoenix. They really think we're building a house in Minneapolis. This house we're doing, you know, there's a girl about your age, and I'm actually working on her room, and I was wondering if you could kind of help me out.
Sure.
Trying to figure out what girls your age are into. Like, let's just say it was your room.
Yeah.
What would somebody that's 8-year-old like you want in a room?
I think cool stuff, like a garden or...
You saying like a garden, like flowers and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, it sounds like you're into gardens. Now, why are you into gardens? What got you into gardens?
I think it's pretty and it brings more color.
Okay, so 8-year-old girls are into gardens, flowers, and bright colors, right?
Yeah.
Kassandra, thank you so much. Have fun this week, and I'll be talking to you soon, okay?
Okay.
So I'm taking Kassandra's room as my secret project, and I'm going to make it hopefully the most beautiful little garden Kassandra's ever seen.
Well, so they have a great room right here, and it is. I mean, we've got room to make this one really
The design meeting pretty much did revolve around Kassandra, but there's a lot of other Okvaths in this house.
Now, Levi, he was the first one today that I really met, the first person that come running out to me. And Preston and I were walking around his room and I found a kite. And I like kite flying almost as much as I like a good old cup of tea. So can I do the kite room?
Of course,
just
yes.
keep the tea out. Levi loves kites, and he's a kite flyer. That's done. Kite theme.
You see our room, all those little leotards and everything, they're so cute.
Purple.
Gabby, she's into gymnastics, likes purple. That's close to pink, and Paige likes gymnastics. That's covered.
You guys aren't into that? How about the girls take over that room?
Okay, let's do it.
Josiah and Tobiah, the two twins.
The twins can have a kind of a larger room, don't you think?
Yeah, let's give the lads a
Well,
bit
they're
of
into
space.
construction. I would love to kind of take over this room. Preston, maybe you could help me with this.
That one's gonna be fun. Paige likes building stuff, and I love construction. That sounds fun. I always wanted to show kids how things are built, like maybe enclose a whole wall with plexiglass and show the conduit, all the plumbing. We got that one covered.
We've got Levi, Gabby, the twins, and then I think this whole corner of the house could be for Kassandra. Kassandra makes beaded necklaces, and she sells them to try to raise money for a cure to cancer. And one of my projects on this house is to provide her with a room for that beading project. I want to design that bead room for her with every possible bead in it.
So you give her a whole room, that's gonna be, wow, a dream come true for her.
Okay, so is there anything else we need to touch on, or is that...
The design team, how we doing?
Beautiful, man, beautiful.
I'm hoping you guys have got a really good plan because this is a really good family, and I'm here.
Very big plan.
Yeah. Good.
Very big.
I love it. Let's hear it. The design team got a plan together that's, I think, going to be right on target with this family. And the coolest thing is, they won't have any idea what we've done until they come home from the hospital makeover. The plan looks fantastic. I mean, it's insane what we're going to try and take on.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, if there's ever a family we should, I mean, this is the one to do it for. So all I can say is we've got to cross our fingers to make sure we can get all this done, but I think we can do it.
And keep it
right?
secret.
Now you guys will finally know how hard it is for me to keep a secret each week, except this is a really big secret.
Yeah.
So guys, top secret. Let's do it! Shh, don't tell the family.
just ahead.
It's so beautiful, man, to see all these people charged up. I've never seen a bigger demo crew.
Thank you so much for coming together as a community, inspired by a wonderful 8-year-old girl, Kassandra.
This is the first time we've built a surprise house. The Okvaths are off working on the hospital. They think we're in Minneapolis.
Let's get this hospital painted and make it a better place. No more white walls.
Let's do it!
That's next on Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
It's so beautiful, man, to see all these people charged up. I've never seen a bigger demo crew. I mean, there's a lot of people here to help.
Now, these guys are a really big company with very big hearts.
So Taylor Woodrow, the company that's actually building the house for us, actually built what they call the channel, which would be the tunnel under the channel between England and France. Yeah, that's kind of a big project. And they build houses. Pretty nice. So Mike Forsum of Taylor Woodrow is leading our construction. He is a great guy and motivated his demo troops just like with a great speech.
Hey, I want to say on behalf of Taylor Woodrow and our Arizona management team, thank you so much for coming together as a community, inspired by a wonderful 8-year-old girl, Kassandra, who told us and taught us that despite the most difficult personal circumstances, it's always better to give than to take. We're psyched up, and I hope you're psyched up with us. Let's go get it.
One of the things that I'm really excited about is that this is the first time we've built a surprise house. The Okvaths are off working on the hospital. They don't even expect us to be working on their house. They think we're in Minneapolis.
So I'm going to call Kassandra and the family at the hospital. All right, here we go.
Come on, who's it? Come on.
Hey, is this Kassandra?
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Ty. We're up here in Minnesota. You ready to get started?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I know I promised you a lot of help, and they should be arriving right about now.
You think so?
Look at this!
Well, these guys flew all the way in from California just to help you out. They're actually the Disney animators, the same guys that work on the cartoons and the movies. So I had the demo team, and she had the Disney design team. And if anybody knows anything about color, it's the Disney design team. And they're there basically just to listen to you. Whatever you need them to do, they're gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, so let's you and I talk for a second from one team leader to another.
Okay.
So now's the time that you need to really kind of give a speech that really get all these people fired up, all right? And then you got to send them off and actually put them to work. So you think you can handle that, Kassandra?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, well, I'll talk to you soon. All right. All right, good news.
Yeah.
Guys, they still have no idea we're here. It was just kind of cool that we're literally doing it simultaneously. It's like, I'm leading the charge into their house, Kassandra's leading the charge into the hospital.
Hey, everybody, listen up. We want to get this hospital done. I know what it feels like for all the other children, and I want them to have a better place than I had. Let's get this hospital painted and make it a better place. No more white walls! Yeah!
She's been through so much, yet all she wants to do is make life a little bit better for the friends she left behind.
Uh-oh, people back to work.
Hi, girls. All right, girls.
Thank you. There we go. See? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go get more paint.
She's got like 50 Disney designers at her fingertips. I think she's nearly as good as Ty.
Time putting all the kids to work.
This project is so different than the ones we usually do. This time the family has no idea that we're even here. So all these friends and family that are coming here, this is going to be a daily reminder to keep it silent from the family. All right, now this is going to go out by the crowd. Does anyone know the family personally?
I do.
Yes, who are you?
I'm the grandmother.
You're their grandmother.
I'm their grandmother.
Oh, well then you especially read that sign. Do not tell the family. But thanks, everyone, and just make sure you keep it down. Mom's the word. Thanks, guys. Demo was crazy. We had 3 huge tractor-type things just attack this house.
Demolition was pretty incredible. It's amazing what 3 bulldozers can do to a house in about 8 minutes.
Gentlemen, start your engines! On my cue! 1, 2, 3, let's do it!
I gave the charge, you know, and then bam, we literally just mowed over the house.
Oh, we're going all the way through it! Oh, yes!
I think it took all of 4 seconds to knock this house down.
3 bulldozers just literally pushed this house kind of off the slab, and by the time it fell off the slab, it just crumbled.
It just like folded in, we just crushed it, put it in a big pile, and what's kind of frightening is the family has no idea we just destroyed their house. I love my job, I really do.
Things were going smooth, demo was done, things were being cleared away, they started grading, and hit a problem. I just heard that we hit a well. We hit some sort of huge 40-foot hole. A 40-foot well. Basically a 40-foot gaping hole in the middle of the property.
Pretty dangerous, that's why it's roped off right here. I'm getting a little nervous as you're getting close. It has a chance to cave in there.
Woo! You can't just leave it. You can't just fill it with dirt. You have to fill it with concrete. We are gonna have to get 40 feet worth of concrete, fill this thing up, because this is in the middle of where the house is gonna go. So we are looking at some serious construction delays.
We had to then stop work, bring in concrete trucks, fill out the concrete before we could carry on.
Okay, our concrete truck's leaving site. Unfortunately now we've got to wait for this to set before we can start putting down our formwork for our foundations. Now in the everyday building of a house, an hour and 45 minutes is not a long time, but when you're building a house in 7 days, this is one major big problem we didn't need.
By the time we'd finished doing that, we were like, I think we were like something like 3-4 hours behind schedule. I think it was more like 4 hours behind schedule.
Just ahead.
Okay, here's the deal. These 2 guys over here, they're gonna be taking your pictures. Then we'll turn it into a mural.
Carly Patterson shows up to help us out with Gabby's room.
Olympic gold medalist, Carly Patterson.
That's working.
How awesome is that?
That was awesome, thank you so much.
That's next.
Well, it's dawn of day 3 and I'm walking to the front door, which is good news. Bad news is, it's in the front yard.
Our house was about 4 hours behind schedule.
And we lost an hour because of the well situation yesterday. That put the concrete back about 3 hours. So total, we're looking at 4 hours. We need to catch up. We've got framers just waiting.
13.8½.
Lines are being chopped. That means the concrete's done. The framers are ready to go, so let's start framing.
So we're gonna put this project back on track. Yeah! We're gonna build this family the best darn house in America. Yeah! Let's build this house! Now, usually where I'm from in London, we use a machine called a crane. But in Arizona, apparently, we just use 300 men to lift a big, heavy wall.
These guys had put up 4 1,000-pound walls on their own. They just literally picked them up, 40 of them, run it across the site, dumped it down, framed it up, propped it up, got another one.
These framers are awesome. Phoenix framers, the best.
Fine, family-friendly Phoenix framers.
Fast Phoenix framers
Like kids.
can frame things really fast. By the time the framers had finished, we were like 5 hours in front of schedule.
I tell you something, they keep this up, they'll nearly be as quick as English carpenters.
Right, after tea time.
So we came up with an idea that we should write a story for Kassandra. Hi, Lynn.
Preston.
How's it going here?
Good.
You found a so-called quiet space to work in?
Oh, it's so peaceful here. I love it.
It's been a long time since I've done illustrations. We hired a great illustrator to help us. This woman is sweet, and boy, did she connect with the story. I just thought I'd show you the tape that Kassandra sent to us. It's inspirational and motivational beyond belief. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Kassandra's got to say.
Hey, is this thing on? One.
What a sweetie.
I make these necklaces so I can make the kids feel better and healthier. The pink bead is for love because it's on the top because love always comes first.
That's so cool.
Her desire to help others is such an inspiration that I just felt like it should be recorded, and little kids could really enjoy this if we turned it into story format.
At the hospital, all the kids are like butterflies and they go in the cocoon. If they come out too soon, they probably don't make it, or they might not be able to fly.
Did you hear that? If they come out too soon, they might not be healthy and fly well. So it just seems really fitting to have her be the butterfly. She needs to travel to a healing tree. So she goes back to help. That's her going to the hospital to help the kids. We come in. I guess we could be woodland creatures like beavers or something like that, busy beavers.
We're going to incorporate the feelings of the beads in it, and how she said that the pink bead stands for love, and that comes first because love comes first. So
Thank you, Lynn.
You bet.
I got to get back to work. I'll check in on you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay, well, I'm about 3/4 of the way through this project, which is going to be, when it's all said and done, I hope, a giant spool of string chair. I'm doing the kite room for Levi, and I love kites and I love decorating them and putting stuff up on ceilings, like model planes and stuff. It's going to be hinged here, going all the way up. It closes to form a giant spool of string. I then got 1,000 feet of this rope, and I've got to go around it 160 times to get from there up to the top.
Hey, Ed.
Yes, sweetheart, what's up?
I have to do a little shopping for the construction room. Do you have a few minutes? You want to come with?
Yeah, where we going?
Ed knows a thing or two about tools. I grabbed him and took him to my very favorite place.
The tool department at Sears. I think we need some sort of, like, tools on the walls, maybe work like Ed. We are working here for the twins' room. Let's get to work.
Sorry, Paige. Wrong person to go shopping with.
Ty.
Yes.
I need your help.
Okay.
Gabby's gymnast room. So I'm thinking on the wall, kind of doing this mural of photos, frame by frame, of a really cool gymnastics move.
Okay.
Do you think you can help me out? A real gymnast.
It's like a really good gymnast.
A girl, please.
I'll make a phone call.
Hi, are you Paige?
Yes.
Ty sent me over and said you guys needed some help.
Wow, Ty and his magic phone. I asked for a gymnast. He gets me Olympic gold medalist Carly Patterson.
Actually, I need your help on a project. Are you up for it?
I am.
All right, come with me.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Carly Patterson is a young gymnast that got gold at the Olympic Games in 2004.
Carly Patterson shows up to help us out with Gabby's room. How awesome is that?
Okay, here's the deal. We've got these two guys over here. They're going to be taking your picture. It's a high-speed camera. So as you go tumbling and flipping down the mat, he's going to take pictures, and we're going to turn it into a mural over a wall. Okay, ready? Ready. Okay, let's get started. Okay.
Olympic gold medalist Carly Patterson.
That's the kind of stuff we do here. We go extreme.
Just ahead.
We really wanted to sell this thing to the family that we are in Minneapolis.
Greetings, Okvath family from chilly Minneapolis. I hope it's a lot warmer where you guys are.
He's shivering, look at him.
Okay, it's really coming down now. All right. That'll do it, Paige. Thanks.
That's next.
Morning of day 4, and woo, it's a little chaotic behind me. Stucco is going up. They're putting on the scratch coat now. Will be followed by the stucco. Quickest way to get stucco up to the second floor, throw it up. A little more, higher. Oh, this guy's really good at this. He's got really good stucco aim.
Kassandra and her family and what they've been through, and the fact that they didn't even ask for a makeover of their own, I think that's the perfect example of what a deserving person is. It's someone who gives all they have in their life to somebody else.
This is an amazing little girl.
We're building a house for a family. They have no idea we're actually doing it. I wanted to send them a tape that, says, hey, greetings from Minneapolis.
So we rigged up a little contraption.
Ready? Here we go. Greetings, Okvath family from chilly Minneapolis. I hope it's a lot warmer where you guys are.
He's shivering, look at him.
I had actually Paige set up on this ladder. She's throwing like fake snow over.
The project we're doing for this family up here is turning out fantastic. I think this house is going to be insane. Now listen, Brian, should have some people going by there to spruce up your house a little bit. I wish we could be there to help, but we're in the middle of basically a blizzard up here.
Look at that.
I think Paige might have gotten a little bit carried away with the snow.
So have fun, guys. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Looks like the snow is picking up. We got a blizzard coming in. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, it's really coming down now. All right. That'll do it, Paige. Thanks.
This right here going in behind me is a saguaro cactus. They're very indigenous to this area, will look great in front of this house. They've already got 2 planted right behind us, and the third one's going in. It'll complete this picture and make this house look awesome.
Wow. These are big and they are beautiful, and wow, don't run into them. And they're the right scale for that massive house. Beautiful. Hey, Mike.
Preston, I'm glad you got here before it got dark. We're getting close. We need to
So this is it.
Okay, here's what we've got.
In the desert, of course, you don't want to paint your house dark. It absorbs heat. But you don't want it blinding white either. Isn't this a little bright?
It can be, yes, absolutely.
So I wanted to subdue the paint color, make it a sand color. I'm really much more happy with this.
I'm just afraid that that's too muted.
You want to see a little more contrast.
I feel like this becomes just a little bit too muted to me.
And so I talked to Mike about it, and we had agreed to a compromise.
We could richen this up, deepen it up a little bit, get a little more earthy for you,
Okay,
and that
if
feels
you
a little
want
bit.
to tint the walrus tusk, so we're somewhere between these two. That sounds good to me, because there is a value in between this and this. There is a happy medium.
Okay.
So we wanted a sandy, toned down white.
So what color do you want us to paint this finial for you?
No finials.
Here I am now on a project that I've been looking forward to starting now. This is the oak podium for the storyboard room. And it's a special podium because it's going to house Preston's book that he's writing.
It's really a touching story that she has lived.
I'm very happy to be doing this for Preston because it's quite a poignant part of the house that all the kids and mum and dad can go and enjoy.
Ed says a lot of things we don't understand, but he also does some things we just don't understand.
I have been an absolute idiot this last few days. I had a new pair of boots. I've been doing building for 14 years and I always know to break in boots before you wear them. But I didn't break these boots in. This is the result. Blister number 1, blister number 2, which is now bruising up the whole of my leg. So what I'm going to do is do an old favourite. Aftershave has alcohol in it. I put neat aftershave on both of my blisters. And now, oh my God.
Just ahead.
Poor Ed. Blister gone wrong. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
We're gonna have to treat him. Okay? You need to probably stay off for 24 hours.
I ain't got that luxury.
That's next on Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Well, Ed, the creative genius that he is, decided to soak a sock in aftershave and then marinate his foot in it overnight. Well, that kind of remedy ended up causing a few problems.
Mr. Medic, what's going on? I got a new pair of work boots. By lunchtime, I had 2 blisters that had popped. So then Sunday night, I put aftershave on them.
Not a good idea.
You were putting Gucci on your feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They smell good, though, Steve.
It ended up hurting really a lot.
This is extremely painful, but doesn't quite match up to Kassandra and what she's gone through with chemotherapy and radiation treatment.
That's like a little splinter on my finger, because it doesn't even compare. It's not even in the same ballpark of what she's going through.
I'm a 29-year-old man complaining about a couple of blisters. Go figure that out.
What's going on?
The Englishman has been an idiot.
You gotta go to the doctor.
And get antibiotics.
It's a blister. And we've got a house to build.
I know, I'm sorry.
When I come back, I should be floating on cloud 9.
Great.
Remember, kids, don't put aftershave on blisters. Stupid idea.
Poor Ed. I mean, blister gone wrong. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
So what happened, sir?
That would have scorpion stings.
Anything else?
Aftershave.
Why?
Because I've been an idiot.
Ed.
We're gonna have to treat him, okay? You need to probably stay off for 24 hours.
I ain't got that luxury. Everyone knows what we've got to do. We've got to build a house. I've got so many projects.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For really not laughing.
Take care.
Bye. Oh.
Everyone had a good chuckle at my expense.
Hey. Dude, heard you got a slight injury.
Yeah.
Eyelash?
No.
Hangnail?
No.
What? Razor burn?
Just ahead.
He can't use his foot, which means we can't use Ed.
Your heart's in the right place, but your foot isn't. We got a situation, man. I need backup.